Hello, and welcome to Heritage Village, home of the Museum of Texas Handmade Furniture. My name is Justin Ball, and I am the Executive Director of the Heritage Society of New Braunfels and the Curator of the Museum of Texas Handmade Furniture. I am happy to introduce you, the members of the 2020 NB Women's Go Grant Committee, to our submission for this year's grant in the Historic Preservation category.
The main gallery of the Museum of Texas Handmade Furniture is located in the 1858 Broisted Dillon House, a local and state registered historic structure which has intangible value to the architectural heritage of New Braunfels and to the state of Texas. To many, the Broisted Dillon House is considered one of the finest surviving examples of colonial frockwork left in existence. In terms of its uniquely large size, stately appearance, and the painstaking 1965 relocation and restoration by museum founders Bill and Nan Dillon, its historical importance cannot be understated. Originally built in 1858 by Andreas and Caroline Broisted, the family had by this time established themselves as notable New Braunfelsers, investing heavily along the corridor now known as Highway 46. The Broisteds were integral in connecting the settlement of New Braunfels to its neighbor to the east, Seguin. The Broisteds raised 7 children in this home before retiring to Seguin to live with their son, Wilhelm. The cultural value of this home is represented by its unique construction as it combines old and new world technologies that utilize half-timber framing, common to European architectural traditions, with New World technologies such as adobe bricks, making the structure a unique hybrid. One of the only such buildings that is regularly open to the public year-round. In recent years, the Broisted Dillon House has begun to shift on its foundation and sag on the eastern side of the structure. The stress has already caused significant damage to the original wide plank pine floors, causing joints to fail. This in turn has caused soft spots to develop, as well as cracks in the masonry. The purpose of this request is to acquire funds to hire a team of historic preservation specialists who will conduct a comprehensive evaluation and remediation of the sagging pier and beam foundation, as well as the connected structural issues that have resulted from damage to the foundation. The Heritage Society of New Braunfels is seeking funding in the amount of $10,000 to hire historic preservation specialists to address the sagging pier and beam foundation of the 1858 Broisted Dillon House and to remediate the damage caused to its original pine floors, adobe and plaster walls, and masonry using best practices as outlined by the National Park Service and the National Advisory Committee on Historic Preservation. Funds awarded would be applied directly to the cost of labor and materials for the project.
With your help, we hope to save this precious historic building so that the public can continue to enjoy its beauty and craftsmanship for generations to come. Here at the Heritage Society of New Braunfels, we consider ourselves the torchbearers of saving the history and heritage that makes New Braunfels, New Braunfels. Thank you for your consideration. We look forward to hearing back from you very soon.